But as we look at the NASA it being a critical part of getting things going, we show in our market assessments that 3 to 4 times the NASA market exists out in the true commercial market. And that's actually the majority of where our missions will ultimately come. Those are, we generally say NASA plus the 4 I's: international, interagency, industry and institutions, and academia. And those 4 I's, again, 3 to 4 times. And that commercially driven market is one that is very demanding. It demands responsiveness, and we believe that we've developed a platform that affordably and responsively addresses many of those different needs. And when you have that kind of market, that leads to the sustainability. So that's where we can have planning for folks like cases, for academia, for students, for researchers to build a portfolio, to build pathways into these from those many different markets. So we're very optimistic about that. On the 5 to 10 year look, we're looking out in our market plans through 2030 right now, and that's well past the sunset of the currently planned 2024 for ISS. We see ISS as an integral part of that, and we see also a burgeoning low Earth orbit and even high low Earth orbit. Our vehicle has the capability of looking roughly at 600 plus kilometer altitude orbits, which is fairly extraordinary, plus long duration, highly elliptical with the maneuverability. So we can look at some radiation environments, we can look at some non-traditionals and fill the gap there. So we're very bullish on the market, and we think it's real, and we're betting hundreds of millions of dollars on it. So that's the true litmus test of what we're pursuing.
So as we think at Blue Origin about market and what we're trying to do with our vehicles, the 2 buzzwords for us have always been reliability and cost. And when you look at what happens, what's sensitive to reliability and cost numbers, satellites have not been. Even as the launch cost has dropped, the number of satellites being launched has not changed dramatically. But humans are. As those launch costs come down, we see much, a real responsive market in space tourism and other reasons for humans to go up. And we think that that's going to be a real game changer. The question for me for this audience is research. If the cost of research goes down dramatically, can you do more? And I think that there's a question to be asked there of NASA, of NSF, of NIH, of all of our other funding sources. As the cost comes down and reliability goes up, we want to do more science. How can we do it?
Okay, well, thank you. I want to thank all the panelists from this morning and now, and I think we're going to wrap up the session. Thank you.